Alright, today's video starts off at Tortola, British Virgin Islands. We're sitting here next to the Norwegian Joy, and you see it dwarfs our ship. They got like 18 decks and we're only at 12. So the Brilliant is not a very big ship, still a nice ship. But we'll walk around and do a little. We'll see what else other ship is out there. We'll go this side over here. Alright, there's another NCL ship. Very small one though. Probably about the same size as Brilliant. It's actually smaller than ours. Oh, they can only park out there. They're so small. You got to be tendered in. Look at that. Yeah, when you're the smallest ship in the fleet, you don't get privileges. You're stuck outside. You get tendered in. There's one of the tender boats. But they'll probably be the first one out. So here's Tortola. I don't know what kind of tour I'm going to do on this one. Walk around, do something. I don't know. I didn't pick any places to go visit. So just walk around. Alright. Tortola, British Virgin Islands. Look at that water. A little bit murky. Too bad. I don't know if I'll hail a cab or just walk around. Doesn't look much of a city, so whatever walking I do shouldn't be too much. Alright, here we are at the back of the ship. Looking at the whole thing of Tortola. I've never been here, so I have no idea what there is to expect. There's the port. Everybody's downstairs in the windjammer. So here's the panoramic of Tortola. I'll try to find out what there is to do site-wise, just walking around. I know there's probably snorkeling or swimming or something somewhere. I did bring my snorkel gear, but I'm not I'm videoing the cities for y'all, the islands for y'all. Not worried about snorkeling this time around. So anyways, you're looking at Tortola, which does not look like a very big city of anything. So I guess we'll just take an hour and a half and walk around every street maybe. I mean, I'm not going to walk all the way up to the house up there. You could walk up there if you want. I'm sure it's a good view. Anyways, alright, we'll see you downstairs. Alright, made it out of the ship. We got the Brilliant here, we got the Norwegian Joy right next door. I guess Norwegian Joy might be their biggest ship, I don't know, but it's good size. Obviously dwarfs ours. Heading over to the port here. First time in Tortola. So, we'll see. Alright. Alright, we made it here. Everybody getting their photos. It's a nice warm day today. All right, like any other port, there's shops, buy stuff. I'm gonna go this way. Let's go this way through the bars. YouTube's gonna bitch and complain because there's music in the background. They'll have to get over it. All right, so down there, like Key Hut bar, I guess they're gonna have little bars, whatever. We'll come back to that. We'll take a look in the main port here. Going through. All right. So this one here, the port is like a little city. Streets and all. Oh, nice. Diamonds International. Everywhere you go. All right, let's see here. What's over there? Let's walk down the street. I like this port. It's nice. Obviously well handicap accessible. Let's see if we can see the ships. You can see Norwegian. Okay. Let's see how much the $35 for these t-shirts. All right, so it looks like here at this port, all the shops are the same price, $35 for the outfits. Everything's $35. That's how they do it. Set price, and that's it. All right, we're at the end of the port.
No, another one. The one way down. Very sure. No, the one that you see that. The 202. Sell them, sell them. Hey guys, welcome. Would you like some help with the taxes? We got taxes for features on either store, guys.
Let's see, get a picture of this guy. Yep. They're pushing those tours. I gotta load these boats up, these buses. Everybody on the bus. 25
Once you pour that down, we fit it on the back so you'll have it with you, okay?
Just sit here. Sam. Buckle.
Alright, we're outside. Of course, here's where all the buses and stuff park. These are your outside taxi guys hanging out.
Keep going.
Selling you shit on the outside. Man, they got a lot of buses here. Mopeds. How much is it to rent a moped? Probably get around a moped cheaper than everything else. Remember, this is European driving. This ain't USA driving. Jamaican cuisine. Alright, this is the road to the port, but we're going to make our way out to the main drag up here. And probably most likely take a right, walk around. Looks like the government office. Yeah. I ain't saying much because I don't know what they'll say. Okay, so I don't know how you figure that red light system when people want to make a left turn. I guess one lane is, oh, I see. Ah, I get it. This lane here is a right turn lane. Okay, clothing and accessories. You get your latitude. Alright, well, there's some shops right here, so we'll take a look around. This is right outside the port, so I'm sure that their prices are going to be not bargainable. So they got 2-hour tours and 3-hour tours around the island, starting around $25 for a 2-hour tour. So it's up to you if you want to do that. Come out here and buy your shirts and stuff. More shops over here. Okay. Hello, darling. How are you? All right. So here in the shops, broke down about a T-shirt. One thing that I don't have of all the islands that I've been to is an actual Momentum T-shirt or magnet or something. So at least I wear T-shirts. So, but I don't have enough room in my luggage. My luggage is packed. I brought a little carry-on. Oh man, I gotta figure something out. So, alright, so understand that when you can come out here, you can negotiate and barter, as I did with that young lady. Wasn't much, but I bartered 35 down to 30. Probably could have got her down to 25, but she was a nice lady, so I didn't argue with her. Gave her the extra, whatever she offered or whatever it was, 30 bucks. So they do take credit card. The vendors out here do take credit cards, so you don't have to always spend your cash. We're gonna try and cross the street somewhere. Well, it doesn't look like much to cross over here, so I'm gonna cross back over here where I can see where I'm going. Oh, see, that's how you do it. You just walk right across. They'll stop for you. All right, we made it across. No problems, didn't get run over. Let's go check out the city. Had an Easter festival, probably last weekend. And most of the islands, I think some of the islands, most all the islands, I don't know, but yesterday we were in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. And I asked the lady, hey, how come everybody's closed today? It's Monday. No, it's Easter Monday, where a lot of places are closed on Easter Monday because they celebrate Easter and they party. and they drink their rum. So keep that in mind when you come to these islands and you wonder why they're closed or why something ain't right. It's probably because the night before they partied their butt off, got drunk. So as you see, sidewalks are smooth, got ramps, so you're good for handicap accessibilities. Alright, well, I tried to put my other video on pause and it turned off. But down the street, now you have your regular stores and you see the items are much cheaper. So this is your normal $10 for women's pants stuff. So all depends on what you're looking for. Alright, this looks like it's the main center of the city. Like I said, there is not a whole lot here that I looked at. There's a church. Kwastaski is your main center. Office buildings. Happy Feet, I guess they sell shoes. So there's really not a whole lot, but it's very clean. Everybody's happy with each other. Maybe we'll walk over there. Walk down here a little bit, see what's down here. JC's Trading. Hot dogs. We'll make our way there in a little bit. Would have been safer to drive backwards. Yeah, it'd be safer you drive backwards. You can see where the hell you're going. But some people don't know much about driving a forklift. Department of Youth Affairs and Sports. Oh, there's some homes up there. Nice homes. Those apartments or houses? Or hotels? Is that a casino or a hotel? I don't know. Alright, just met Mac and Katie from Norwegian Joy. They're out of New York. And so they're on the other ship, the Norwegian ship. Just had a little chat with them. Nice people. We'll walk around the corner here a little bit, see what's over here, which is probably not much. And then we'll head back the other side. Those are some steep roads going up there. Let's see what we got here. Is that like one of those trampoline things or golf? What is that? We have to figure out how to get back there. See what that is. Maybe it's a sports complex or something. Alright, making our way across the street here. Opening hours facility. What is this? Reed Ministry Partners. I don't know what it is. They're building it. Recreational Trust. Cameras. Alright, now we're on this side of the road. Alright, here's a building with the doors to nowhere. What the hell? What's out of that? Was there a building here before? They plan on putting another building? What's up with that? Yeah, you live on the 3rd floor. That's how you get to your room. Rent's cheap if you can get in. That's funny. Let's see if it's the same thing on this side. Nope. Everything's legit on this side. Here's J&C Trading. Looks like they have toys. Yeah, a bunch of stuff to store. Oh, looks like they have a lot of stores. Selling all kinds of games and kid stuff. Toys. There's a hot dog. Alright, back to the circle. Center circle. Alright, let's go through here. Moonstone nightclub. What do we got over here?
Yeah, but you going to spot in.
Make our way across. Alright, so what we got over here? Jesus Christ, Latter-day Saints. We got a nightclub. Oh, they be jamming. I'm sure the Latter-day Saints pray for these guys right across the street partying. There you go. Free range chicken right here. Every island, free range chicken. Alright. Are we at the end of the road? What the hell? I told you it wasn't much of the city. So now we're in definitely the locals life here. No more tourism in this area. You're in the locals. Yeah. Hey, even local areas has ramps. For the most part. Good morning. How are you today? Thank you. You're doing very well. There's a restaurant bar. All right. Like I said, This is locals. And if the video could smell, you just take an imagination of what I'm just smelling. Alright, we're gonna work our way back. I don't know where the street leads to. So we'll cross the street. Oh, we'll stay on the same side. We'll make our way back. Now, these are the kind of restaurants I like to eat at. It's a local home. Local restaurant. That's where you get the real good food. Homegrown. But they're not open yet. And it's too early. I think it's not even 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So the island life of living is here. Away from the tourist area in the city center. This is your living life. This is what it's like. The islands. This is locals. Ain't no tourists or expats. This is locals. Buy your clothes, your jeans, $10. Yeah. Yeah, you don't see no tourist shit here. Everybody hanging out on the street corner. That's local for you. Alright, coming back to the circle here. And I left that neighborhood. Wasn't that I didn't feel unsafe or safe or unsafe or anything. It just, there was nowhere else for me to go there, really. And show you the local side of things. So I'm sure I'll probably take another cruise this here again, and I'll do a different video of it. Maybe I'll give I guarantee you those tour buses don't go over there. That much I could probably guarantee you. They're not going to show you how the locals live. They're going to take you up in the mountains. Those fancy houses. But I guarantee you that restaurant that I passed by, a hell of a lot better food than anywhere else. Maybe next time I'll come out during the lunch hour and eat over there or something. Find it and eat it. Alright. Well, some sidewalks are good, some sidewalks are not so good. I guess on that side everything is good. Not on this side. Oh, they got a FedEx drop box. Oh, I'm filming myself. Oh shit, didn't realize I was filming myself. Okay, there we go. I don't know how long I've been filming myself. Sorry. Didn't mean that to happen. Here's the sidewalk area. So they make the sidewalk off the street, so you're not in traffic. But this is kind of, I mean, scooters and wheelchairs to get over this. It's not bad. It's just separated, that's all. They have a camera system. I wonder if the sewer's right underneath me. That's why they have this like this. One Stop Mall. Yeah, it's uneven. Alright. This is Tortola, British Virgin Islands. Come hang out at Savvy's. Get some fish. St. William's Catholic Church. If it was open, I'd go and check it out. Let's see here. Hey, nobody. Yeah, I think we'll cross right here. Because over there, those are those shops over there. And I went and bought this t-shirt. And I think crossing the street over there is not easy. Oh, here they do stop for you in the crosswalk. Unlike other places in the United States. They run your ass over. Classical contemporary piano. There you go. You have all kinds of music here. You got the Caribbean Bank. Should I go open up an account, make an offshore account? Alright, so we're back here to the Port Road, and my knee's kind of bothering me a little bit, so hey, look at that, find a coin. Is it a British coin? We'll see. My knee's kind of bothering me, so I'm actually gonna, the tour's over. Maybe next time we'll go the other direction or further out. I don't know. But this is a gist of what Tortola, British Virgin Columbia, is like. It's a very small island. The city is very small. And when they say 3-hour tour on the shuttles, they probably stop a couple places, let you get out, take photos. They drive up the mountains to see the houses and that kind of stuff. So, but it'll probably take you, I don't know, 45 minutes maybe, I think, to drive the whole island. It ain't that big. But with traffic, probably could take you a little bit longer than that. You can rent cars here. You rent scooters. Whatever you want. I'm going to cross the street here. Now I'm on the right side of the ship. Or street for the ship. So tomorrow we'll be in St. Kitts, Nevis. Today's a nice day. A lot of sun. Oh, somebody's flying a kite. Go fly a kite. chicken in the bushes. Oh, there's the ships. All right. Okay, so this guy selling island tours outside, 2-hour tour. Let me go ask him how much. All right, so he does a tour around the island. You stop at a rum factory,
Yep.
brings you back.
Yep.
You go up and see all the houses up top. See the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific, Caribbean Ocean, and they bring back. So outside is 20 bucks, cheaper than inside. Pretty sure it's time, pardon. So always come outside and negotiate. You can get better. I probably could have got it cheaper, but I didn't care to ride with them today. So, but you can come out the gate, and they got the same vehicles. They use these same buses. You know, same cars. They might have a van or something, maybe like a van like that or something. Depends on how many people. But some of them have the same type of bus. But technically they're not regulated, so but they're going to get you back here safely best they can. So don't always believe the ship price is your best deal. You got a bit out here.
Let me see if I get him.
All right, so everybody leaving for the port. The hustle and bustle. Now we're back inside the port, in the gates of the port. See, all these people pay this extra price. They're paying 25, 30 bucks. This guy outside was 20 bucks. So people don't understand. You can go outside the gate and negotiate. You might be able to negotiate here. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But outside the gate, you can. I probably could have got the guy at 15.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
Nah, I ain't hear it. I didn't hear that. How are you guys doing today?
Hey!
That sounds more like it. We want to welcome you to the British Virgin Islands. We're glad that you took the time out to come here and visit us. Feel free to indulge in all the wonder and the splendor is what we have right here for you. But a quick note, quick housekeeping. Smoking and vaping is strictly prohibited on the premises. There's a cigar and martini bar. The only place here allowed to smoke or vape right up here at Aromas. It's strictly prohibited on the premises. Other than that, you gotta go on the outside of the gate.
All right, you heard
We
it.
have tight security around here, so we don't want you guys getting anywhere, any trouble.
Oh, you heard it. No smoking.
If you're looking for something quick to eat or even something to sit and dine, there's Max Restaurant, there's Deli Corner. If you're looking for something vegan, there's also Nature's Way behind there. If you're looking for fish, anything fish.
It's too early right now. Okay, well, this is the port and shops. You know, every port has kind of a different build. They're all the same. They have shops, you buy stuff or eat and drink, whatever you want to do. That's just the way it is. I mean, it's supposed to be that way. All your jewelry stores are always here, so you can enjoy it. But this port, I'll tell you what, this port is very nice. It's clean. I like it. The people are very nice and respectful. Wide open. It's not too clustered. So it's a nice place. Kind of makes you look like you're on an avenue versus in just a little box square. And over here is our almighty tiny Brilliance of the Sea ship right there, sitting next to Norwegian Joy. So Norwegian came out of Port Canaveral. We came out of Puerto Rico. So anyways, all right, well, I guess this is going to conclude Tortola, British Virgin Islands. And come and enjoy yourself. Have a great time. You get your $5 fruity drink and $10 mango big drink. Got all these girls. Ask them to help you. A lot of people free to guide you through things. This is that little area that I was going to come through, but the bars were closed. So I got to watch the music. YouTube's going to be upset. Guess with my beautiful olive skin, people think I'm Spanish. A lady speaking Spanish to me. But it turns out she just wanted me to take a picture of her with her phone. So that's all good. We understood each other. Problem was solved. There's a dinghy bill. Oh, they're doing rescues. The training on the ship. All right, there you go. That's it. We're done for the tour. Have a great day and welcome to Tortola, British Virgin Islands.